Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is John and this is your Modern Tech Breakdown. Today I'm taking a look at a technique with DNS that hackers use to distribute malware undetected. Let's jump into it. So I'm not sure if this is new or not, but I wasn't aware that DNS was being used this way, so I thought I'd share it with everyone. I stumbled across some posts about techniques to embed images into DNS TXT records, and it seems that after reading about this, one security researcher looked into whether this technique was being used to store malware inside of DNS records, and lo and behold, they did. It does seem like hackers are using this. So how does it work? If you're not familiar with it, DNS is the backbone of the internet. It's a system to convert human-readable domain names into IP addresses that machines can connect to. And every internet domain has various records that it maintains that maps domain names to IP addresses. And there's various types of these records. One is a text or TXT record, and these records can hold up to 2,048 characters. And to make this technique work, you should know that there are ways to encode binary files like executable programs into strings. One is hexadecimal notation, and another is base 64 encoding. These encodings take a binary file and convert it into text. And obviously, it probably goes without saying, it's possible to take that text and convert it back into the binary file. So what is happening is that the bad guys are distributing their malware by encoding it in text, then putting that text into DNS TXT records. There's some additional details around chunking the data to get around the 2048 character limit, but that's basically how it's done. Convert the binary file to text with base 64 or hexadecimal notation, and then load that text into a DNS record. And this is a problem because DNS in most environments is not all that scrutinized from a security perspective, so it makes it easier for the bad guys to get malware into an environment without being detected. Again, I don't know if this technique is new or not, but I hadn't seen it before, and the cleverness of it is what caught my eye. But if you're an IT professional, what can you do about it? I don't think it's all that easy. Needless to say, blacklisting known bad domains is helpful, but not foolproof. You would probably need to dig deep into your DNS environment and set up some sort of filtering based on patterns. Perhaps there's some DNS tools or services that can handle that for you. But the good news is that this doesn't pose a new entry vector for malicious actors. This technique is really only helpful if they've already compromised your environment in some way. So I suppose if you wanted to ignore this for that reason, you probably could, and I'm guessing that's what many administrators will do. But regardless, bad guys will always be doing bad guy things, I suppose. But that's all I have on this one for now. As always, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you next time.